freaking it out. Tim's in the zone, stats flying like thunder. Heather's got the flair, making you wonder. It's game night, lights burning, bright passes take flight, sparks ignite. We break it down, the magic unfolds. This is football fever, pure gold. JP's hype's like a roaring crowd. Sean's in sight, it's game plan proud. Tim's playbook twist makes the world rewind. Heather's hot takes always blow your mind. Feel the hits in the grind, the clock's tick-tock, every moment alive. Every yard we start, from the field to the screen, heartbeats collide. It's a Monday blitz, buckle up for the ride. It's game night, lights burning, bright passes take flight, sparks ignite. We break it down, the magic unfolds. This is football fever, pure gold. Here are your captains, you're in your domain. JP, Ray, Sean, Tim, and Heather Rain. No flags, no fouls, just fiery debates, turning whistles and plays into your escape. Your captains, you're in their domain. JP, Ray, Sean, Tim, and Heather Rain. No flags, no fouls, just fiery debates, turning whistles and plays into your escape. Oh, it's game night, lights burning, bright passes take flight, sparks ignite. We break it down, the magic unfolds. This is football fever, pure gold. It's Gary's hype's like a roaring crowd. Ray Sean's inside, it's game plan proud. Tim's playbook twist makes the world rewind. Heather's hot takes always blow your mind. Feel the hits and the grind, the clock's tick-tock, every moment alive, every moment alive. Every yard we start, from the field to the screen, heartbeats collide. It's a Monday blitz, buckle up for the ride. Here are your captains, you're in their domain. JP, Ray, Sean, Tim, and Heather Rain. No flags, no fouls, just fiery debates, turning whistles and plays into your...
What's up, folks? How's it going? Welcome to the show. I'll get better with the opening. Heather's giving me that look like you fucking idiot. There was something else there.
Okay, there was a welcome to the show.
I apologize. I will get better. I will do that next time. Either that or I'll let Heather run it. But what's going on? So I have, of course, Heather sitting over here who made that intro. She does everything for the show besides talk football. Well, she talks football, but you get what I'm saying. She does everything on the side, behind the scenes, and then I have Rayshawn and Tim with me. We're gonna talk some professional. We're gonna talk some football.
Shenanigans is right.
I'm just gonna say this right now. There are teams that are just never gonna learn, and one of them played last night. We'll get there. It's not the coach. I'm telling you. This one's on the players.
Oh.
I'll get to it. But either way, we're going to do a review of week 1. And then we'll talk about week 2, and if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, we can do that. I know Heather's probably got a couple of things to fucking say. But, so I didn't really watch the Chiefs and Chargers on Thursday. Because what did I do on Thursday?
We had the bowling meeting.
Yeah, we had the bowling meeting, and then I watched bits and pieces of it. I watched the fourth quarter for sure. And then we had something else going on too. Wendy just started school last week, so we were still in the mode of rushing to get her to settle down because we as parents just don't care. We just like stay up all fucking night. And, nah, she goes to bed, but she's back on her 9 o'clock bedtime and such. So I watched bits and pieces. That was a good game. Chargers. The score doesn't indicate how good the Chargers are. I have said it. I think the Chargers can actually... They are a threat to win the division. The Broncos looked really good.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, the Broncos seem like they're going to be a decent team this year, really. I mean, their defense is where their strength lies, I feel.
So I think the Broncos are going to win the division. I really do. I don't think the Chiefs are winning the division this year.
Absolutely not. I think.
I mean, I
exposed.
could be wrong, but I don't think they're winning the division this year.
No, they'll be in the playoffs, yes, but I don't think they'll take the division.
I think the AFC West will take 3 teams to the playoffs.
Oh, 2, yes, maybe 3, depending on how it falls out.
Well, the Chargers are better than the Chiefs. The Broncos are better than the Chiefs. If the Chiefs don't make the playoffs, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
But that score was into 27-21. Chiefs scored a late touchdown. Yes.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, the Chargers was coming out hot. They came into the game ready to play. I think they
from what I
had
heard,
Kansas City number. They just literally watched a good amount of tape on Kansas City and came onto the field and started playing. It's just they couldn't get nothing. They couldn't do nothing for a little bit. Kansas City. They moved the ball a little bit, but they wasn't playing like everyone know the Kansas City Chiefs. Also, Xavier Worthy had got injured in the very beginning of the game. Him and Kelsey collided with each other. So I'm not sure if that played a factor, but probably not, because again, that was early in the game. Justin Herbert looked really well. I think he had 3 touchdowns and over 300 yards.
Oh, yeah, he had a monster game.
Yeah.
right. Like I said, I didn't watch most
What
of
else?
most
That was
of the game.
Thursday.
We haven't even gotten to Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Kansas City was trying to go for an extra point. I mean a 2-pointer, but they missed that.
yes, I did see that. So I watched like the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, or last quarter. Last quarter essentially is because Wendy finally got down and I was able to watch the game. So there's that. Colts at the Dolphins. So I was watching Red Zone all day up until the Packer game. I was also watching the Brewers play, so I wasn't. That's another reason why I didn't watch too much on the early games. So the Colts won 33-8 over the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel's I said it last year. The guy
He's dumb.
he's not dumb, but people think he's a savant. He may very well be, but he tries to be too fucking cute all the fucking time. Plus, he always has the fucking... Tua sucks. Tua is a terrible quarterback. I said it when he was coming out. When you name me an Alabama quarterback that was worth the shit. in the NFL?
What was the question? It kind of broke up.
What quarterback from Alabama has ever
He
been
has
worth
done
a
anything
shit?
in the NFL.
Huh?
I know the question you're saying. I can't
What?
name a quarterback who's done anything really noteworthy in the NFL from Alabama.
Who?
He's saying nobody.
I can give you two.
Who?
Bart Starr and Joe Namath.
You know, I would have never.
Just
I
saying.
haven't been a fan of football for that long to know those names.
Well, but that's
college.
again, that is how people that just say, "Oh, well, we're gonna go out and get Mac Jones. He's pretty good." No, he's not. He was terrible. What did I tell you, Tim? When I'm not mad at you, but what did I tell you when they drafted Mac Jones? He's not gonna make it. He is terrible. He's a backup. That's it.
Yeah, he'll make a great living as a backup in the NFL. Yes.
Yeah, great living.
Yeah.
Nice one.
You wasted a
Great
draft
living.
pick. You wasted a draft pick to go out and get a guy.
Agreed. Part of it was they needed a quarterback, and he was the best available.
Best available.
In that draft class, he was
go look at that draft. And look at the quarterbacks that were drafted that year. And I can guarantee you that there's quarterbacks that were drafted underneath Mac Jones that are actually better than he is.
I will not debate you on that. I agree with you. Part of the problem is, one, the teams who are drafting quarterbacks at the top of the draft tend not to have a lot around those quarterbacks to put around those players. So that's why they usually don't translate to being successful in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Alabama quarterbacks in recent years have been great because at Alabama to begin with. They're surrounded by probably one of the better offensive lines and at least 4 All-American wide receivers.
True.
General skill position players.
I actually think
I'm not making excuses for Mac Jones.
I think Alabama's actually on the decline, to be honest with
now,
you.
But again, you said it before.
No, yes.
Alabama will be good for a couple of years, but they're going to be good forever. But I don't think they're going to be elite.
The Alabama
No.
older.
No. They're going to be just like LSU. They're going to be every once in a while. They're going to be. The SEC, them two, LSU and Alabama will always have. But you got to think, Texas and Oklahoma. Oklahoma might be the best team in the SEC.
Entirely possible,
Watch-
especially when
watch-
the SEC is down to.
If you watch college football, which I watch a lot of college, I watch a lot more college football than I do pro football, and I can honestly tell you, I think Oklahoma may be the best team in the SEC.
Entirely possible. The SEC is down in recent years.
I mean, they're still good. What's the matter? It's because of OBS. We got to figure something out with that. I don't uninstall
we
it
got
and
so much using the bandwidth right now. It's not helping it either.
Well, I mean, I can shut this down. Just give me a second, guys.
Yep.
I know you're talking about college, but that was like a little segue from something.
I'm doing something real quick. I had to shut one of my computers down.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. But go ahead. What were you gonna say, Rayshawn?
No, I was trying to figure out what game I was talking about
Oh,
before
I
the college talk.
was just talking about Tua Tagovailoa. That's where he came from, Alabama. So I was talking about why Tua isn't great, and it makes no sense to bring this guy in. I just don't. I don't even want to get into it because it'll piss me off.
I mean, his last year at Alabama, he spent it with a broken hip. So
Yeah. Not just that, but he's injury prone in general.
yeah,
Isn't he playing with a concussion right now?
When is he concussed?
Actually,
He's like,
so moving on. One game I forgot to talk about, and Rayshawn, you can go ahead and talk about this. The Eagles at the Cowboys, 24-20.
oh yes. So there was a question just before the stream. What was the scariest game? This by far was my scary game. That's English.
yes, absolutely.
This was my scary game. Why? Everybody already know there is a thing called Super Bowl high, and when the Eagles got on that field, and this is after the Jalen. We're gonna touch base on Jalen. When they got on the field, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, they are not playing like champs. They are playing like playoff worthy teams. I know that the defense got all split up. I think they need to work on the defense, honestly. Eagles, they survived that game. I honestly thought Cowboys was going to win, and they just survived. I don't even know what to say much. Like,
So I watched that game.
Yeah.
I watched it too, and I'm drawing a blank because I have so much Jalen talk in my head, Jalen Carter talk.
We'll get to him.
And
he's part of the reason. He's part of the reason why Dallas kept it close. Another reason is I don't think Dallas is as bad as everybody thinks they're going to be. Dallas
just came.
Look, they took away Micah Parsons is gone from there. But don't think for 1 second because he's gone that Dallas is not going to be good. Dak Prescott is back and healthy.
For now.
They've got their...
Yeah.
So Dallas is one of those... They are really... they have... I've said it for the last 3 years. Dallas has the most talented roster in the NFL. Well, now Green Bay does because they have Micah Parsons. Green Bay has, because they have Micah Parsons, the most talented roster in the NFL. They're also the youngest team in the NFL. That being said, again, Dallas is still pretty fucking good. They have weapons all over the field. Their offensive line is pretty solid. Defensive is they're gonna struggle a little bit, but I think they'll be okay.
Defense is always where they struggle, though.
Last two years ago they didn't. They were actually really good, and then people started getting hurt, and then they fell apart.
Yeah, that's when.
Yeah, because they're playing like they from prison.
Full on broke his ankle.
No, because he played that whole year. It was 2 years. The year before that he broke his leg, I think.
I'm talking about when he broke his ankle, like towards the end of the year.
That was not 2 years ago. That was like 3 years ago because he got hurt again this year and was out for the year. I think, if I remember right. And then you got
he was out for the season.
And then you got the year before that. They had Green Bay went in there and just beat the shit out of them. Green Bay wasn't that good, and walked in there and beat them. Now, Green Bay showed a lot of moxie in the playoffs that year because they almost beat San Francisco that year. And if they would have beat San Francisco, I think Green Bay may very well have won the Super Bowl that year. Because I don't think Kansas. I don't think Kansas. No, he wasn't a rookie, but it was his first year starting. You were correct on that. But just saying. But Dallas again, they have one of the most talented rosters. Now, Jalen Carter. This is where Tim comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
What I do now?
There was a penalty call that he wants.
Well, I know the penalty. Yeah, I saw it.
I don't think that he should have been ejected. I
think it was reactionary and in general. I agree.
He should have been.
I feel
flagged.
It's still penalty worthy.
He should have been flagged. But nobody.
Yep,
okay, so here's my thing, and I'll let you talk. I just want to point this out. I don't think Jalen Carter's a good kid. Number one. So he's not going to react hastily towards anybody.
Not unless he's provoked.
Which he was. Which he was provoked by Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott spit on him first.
He was hiding behind two offensive linemen.
Yep.
The refs didn't see it. The NFL came out today, or they did a thing, and they're both going to be fined, which is fine.
That's fair. That is fair.
But Jalen Carter, that's not worthy of a suspension.
No.
Yeah, they literally suspended him one game.
What
which
that
was that
incites is if a referee sees somebody spit and accidentally spits on somebody,
they're ejected and suspended.
That makes no sense to me.
It really doesn't make any sense.
It's bodily fluid. They're slapping meat, guys. They're getting bodily fluids all over each other. Right?
Yep.
I'm sure somebody spits on somebody in the pile in the fucking tackle.
I've seen players do the old one nostril trumpet too. So.
Oh, I've heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is just me, and I'll let Tim go here, but I understand the rule. It's a stupid rule. I think they need to get rid of it. If it is a rule. But go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
I don't mind the rule. What they need to do is fix the way the rule is where similar to how they have it in college football, where if you are going to have a targeting penalty, you go and review for that. If the officials are going to eject a player, go to review and review the entirety of the play and see, was it a provoked action or is it
an accidental
momentum?
So what I'll say,
if it's provoked, then you get both parties involved and deal with it then. But if it's an isolated incident, the person who committed the infraction, the only one penalized. Part of the problem is too often officials only see the reaction and not the provoking action.
Yeah.
Great. So I think somebody spitting on somebody should be a penalty, but I don't think it should be
an ejection.
If that's the
but
rule,
it should be what Tim said, and I agree with him. It should be reviewed because if you're gonna flag somebody, you better make sure that they weren't just had. You know how do I explain it? Your mouth feels dry. So when my mouth feels dry, I spit. I don't know why. It's just a habit that I have, right? So it happens.
A normal reaction.
It's a normal function, I guess. It's a bad habit, but it's a normal function, if that makes sense. Am I making sense on that or no?
Yeah. You're right.
Okay. So you can't just flag somebody because they spit. That is just a dumb fucking rule.
Yeah, they
You better give a good. Now, Jalen Carter should have been flagged because he did spit at and on Dak Prescott. However,
Prescott should have gotten the same shit
Dak should have gotten the same shit, and he did. He got fined,
later on.
but he didn't get flagged.
Yeah.
It hurt Philadelphia because Dallas was able to run over Philadelphia all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah, I think that was a plan to do that. But
I don't know if that was the plan. I mean, okay, so Jalen Carter was jaw jacking. He was talking to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott said something. Jalen Carter stepped forward. Dak Prescott spit.
And then smiled and laughed at him.
And smiled and laughed at Jalen Carter. And then Jalen Carter spit at him.
And then the referee.
And then the referee threw the flag.
Yes.
let me tell you something. Brandon Graham always talks shit on the field.
Yep.
If he did that,
So all NFL players talk shit.
right? I'm about to say,
Yeah.
what you say, Brandon Graham was talking shit.
What I will say is that Jalen Carter needs to learn from this. And just if somebody starts talking shit, jaw jack back with them. Just don't say the wrong thing. And don't overreact. He's just talking shit. Because that's what NFL players do. They talk shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You see it every game where they're talking shit to each other all game long.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, I say, do I think that he should have been ejected? No. Definitely.
But if the ejection is an ongoing NFL rule, honestly, I think they should eject Dak Prescott from week 2.
Can't. I get what you're saying, but they can't. The game's over. They fined him.
Okay.
They fined him to move on from it. It should have just been a fine, not an ejection.
Yeah.
I don't even think personally it should be a flag. I think personally, unless it's like blatant, like just hawking loogies on each other, if that makes sense. I think it should just be a fine. Because it's not part of the game. It's not. But that being said, Dallas may not be as bad as everybody thinks.
No, I think they'll be decent. He's a decent coach too. You know, going at least.
He's not there anymore.
He's not there. Yeah.
It's Brian Schottenheimer's the head coach.
Again, Schottenheimer, another one who he's a decent coach. He's been around for years.
You know what he is? He's Mike Shanahan version 2.0. No, he's Mike Shanahan version 2.0.
Yeah, he's one of the Shanahan trees.
Yeah, he's just the same guy.
Yeah.
Their dad was a better coach. Anyway.
Dallas is never like it when it comes to the NFC. There's always Dallas and Eagles holding it down, and then sometimes you might get the Commanders, but it's always a decent team, and they are always the team to beat, get through the playoffs, or to be in the playoffs. You know, so it's just that goes without saying. It's just I don't know.
Right. No, I get it. All right. So, yep. All right, next game. We already talked about the Colts and Dolphins. We already talked about the Chiefs and the Chargers. Steelers at the Jets, 34-32. Aaron Rodgers. I watched Aaron Rodgers.
This was a fun game.
Aaron Rodgers looked good.
Yeah.
He looked comfortable. That's all I can say. I didn't, like I said, I didn't watch too much of it. The Jaguars beat the Panthers 26-10. Travis Hunter needs to pick one side of the ball.
Agreed.
I don't think he's going to. The kid's going to probably play 5 years in the NFL and he's going to end up retiring because he's just going to be beat up.
Wait, there's no one that could play two different positions?
So,
Yeah.
He's
the one that wants to play both sides of the ball.
Here's the thing. A lot of these kids can do that. They just don't. Because they're good
There
at
was one particular person, I can't remember in the draft, he wanted to play both sides of the ball.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter is a fucking idiot.
You get so much more damage done to your body doing that.
Yep.
Travis Hunter is a clown. He's great. He's talented as hell. Yes, he can play both sides, but wanting to play both ways. Deion Sanders didn't do it until the end of his career.
And even then, it was just to see if he could.
Well, he could do it, but he was at the end of his career. So there's that. But everybody's sitting here saying, "Oh, he's the next Shohei Ohtani." I would be surprised. I would be surprised if he lasts more than 6-7 years in the NFL. This kid could play.
Part of it
This kid, if he picks one side of the ball, has a career in front of him.
Yep. I think part of it is he wants to play both sides and get paid like he's two players.
He's gonna do it.
You get what I mean by that?
He's gonna ask. He's probably gonna be the first guy to make $75 million a year because he plays both ways. He's not gonna play both ways when he gets older.
He's not gonna be able to.
No way.
I guarantee it. Playing both ways will probably only last for like the first 5-6 years. Sooner or later, you've got to move on. You better pick one side because your body is just not gonna.
Yeah.
Your body's gonna shut down, man.
And honestly, if he's going to pick one side, he should pick off. He'll want to pick offense. That's the higher paying side in general.
Whatever. I don't care what side he picks. He just needs to pick one.
Yep.
I mean, it's an advantage right now because he is young and he can do it, and it opens up a roster spot. Because he can play both ways. So, but he didn't even play that great.
No.
And I know he's a rookie, but it's just like there's too much invested in him. And I'll get to Shedeur Sanders. That I said it. I knew that kid was going to fall in the draft. I called it. Not because he's bad. Not because he's bad. Just because he's not that good.
And he's got a shit attitude.
Well, the shit attitude is part of the reason why he dropped in the draft. The arrogance of the kid is what caused him to drop in the draft. It wasn't the talent. It wasn't the talent. The ego. They're afraid that his ego is going to be worse than his dad's. Because I can fucking tell you right goddamn fucking now, Deion Sanders had a fucking ego the size of the world.
He still does.
Oh, yes. If you've seen Deion Sanders, he does have that kind of ego. Oh, you can't touch me. I'm Deion Sanders. Hey, listen, fuckface. You may be a great football player. You're a terrible fucking head coach.
Yes.
How in the fuck can you fucking retire Shedeur Sanders' number when he didn't even have a fucking... He had one winning season and it wasn't even that good. Better players have come out of that university than Shedeur Sanders or Travis Hunter for that matter. That's just me personally, because I used to be a big-time Colorado Buffaloes fan. Cordell Stewart, 10 times better than Shedeur Sanders. How come is his number retired?
Nope.
Not that I know. No, I don't believe so. No.
Fucking-
Part of it is now at that level, you need to have an EO to be successful
Not
at the
that
higher level of sport.
big, though.
I was about to say that. I was going to say, but not to the level that Dion and Shedeur have. You're right. Shedeur Sanders' downfall was the way he approached the meetings that were with teams that clearly were not going to draft him. He basically entertained it if the team wasn't going to be bothered drafting him.
Well,
He didn't care about the meeting.
The Cleveland Browns drafted Dylan Gabriel before him.
Yep.
You want me to be honest with you? I think Shedeur Sanders is better than Dylan Gabriel.
Probably, yeah.
It is what it is.
But then I want to see what Shedeur Sanders is like without Travis Hunter around him. Now, granted, in Cleveland he has Jerry Jeudy there, so he'll probably be decent. Judy's a respectable wide receiver in the NFL.
What was that, a fire?
Watching the baseball game.
Oh.
All right. Moving on.
Oh no, that's a daily occurrence
Something.
in this house.
Oh, just stop. God. The Cardinals played the Saints 20-13. Cardinals beat the Saints. I watched the end of that game. Both teams are questionable. The NFC South is terrible. Commanders and the Giants. Commanders won 21-6. Commanders are good, but they played the Giants.
Correct.
And only scored 21 points because their defense is terrible.
Yep.
So I don't know how good the Commanders are.
I mean, who they play next week? I mean, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
The Buccaneers beat the Falcons 23-20. Again, looking at the fucking NFC South, it's a clown division.
It's who can suck the least.
Yeah.
I mean, the Buccaneers is the better team in the South.
Well,
In that
As of
and they
lately.
almost lost.
Yeah, but
If their kicker didn't clink a field goal, it would have gone to overtime. The Bengals beat the Browns 17-16. I don't think the Bengals are very good, and the Browns are not very good.
Nope. And also the hallmarks of the AFC North game being rock fight.
The Raiders beat the Patriots 20-13. The Patriots aren't very good.
No. And they're
No,
not
they're
gonna
not.
be for another 2 or 3 years, I think.
The 49ers beat the Seahawks 17-13. Offensively, I don't think the 49ers are very good. Defensively, they are elite as usual. Seahawks have no offense.
No.
Yep, that was probably the reason why San Fran just was able to make plays so they have a couple better skill positions.
The Broncos beat the Titans 12. Broncos, I mean, they're good. I don't
They were
think
one of your picks to make it to the playoffs.
I picked them to win the AFC West. The Titans, it's week 1, so the games are going to be. You're going to see some rust. Jesus fucking Christ. And then the Packers beat the Lions 27-13. I don't have much to say about it. I want people to realize that and Micah Parsons played 29 snaps. He may play 50 snaps a game because teams can Micah, you can run on Micah Parsons. So, I mean, Packers look pretty good offensively, defensively. The Lions, I think they're going to be okay. It's just going to take some time with the new coordinator. The Rams beat the Texans 14-9. Again, two teams that are probably playoff bound. The Texans, I think, are going to win the AFC South. The Rams may win the NFC West. The 49ers will be there, though, at the end.
Yeah, they all.
49ers beat the playoffs, at least.
Yeah.
And then the game on Sunday night. The Bills beat the Ravens 41-40. Here's the thing, and I'm going to let Heather go.
I don't have much to say about the game.
The Ravens had a 40-25 lead at one point in this game. And I think it was like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what John Harbaugh was thinking. Now, they did the right thing by giving the ball to Travis Henry. That was just a really good play by the defense there. The fumble? He had the ball knocked out.
Derrick Henry.
Did I say Travis Henry?
You did.
Derrick Henry, sorry.
Yes, you did.
Had the ball knocked out, so it was a good play by the defensive player. That happens. That happens.
Yeah.
But what doesn't happen, what happened after that? The silly play calling, it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
I mean, it didn't help either that fucking before the half, the Bills got fucking lucky and were able to pull off a fucking field goal with 1 second on the fucking clock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone ran out of bounds, but they was like, oh, and it was 1 second.
Yep.
And that was
And
just
then
before the
you
half,
had
like you said.
The wonderful Jair Alexander.
That's the silliness that I'm talking about. He's really good. When healthy,
Yeah, he was on practice.
He is really good. I've said he can be beat if you double move on the guy, which that's what happened. He got double moved on and got beat. He's a risk taker. The Ravens are going to be there at the end. They're going to be there. The better team lost. I will say that right now. I don't think the Bills are better than the Ravens.
You become
But they play
year,
against
they're
you?
gonna have the fucking tiebreaker.
No, they don't play again, Ray Sean.
No, they don't play again. They're in different divisions.
Yep.
So
Which
if
is
they
why
end up,
that's what I picked for my Super Bowl. I think.
if they end up in a tie, the Bills will win the tiebreaker because they beat Baltimore.
Yep.
But I don't see the Ravens losing too many games this year. The
No.
Bills will lose games. I guarantee it.
I mean,
They
DeAndre Hopkins
always
with that fucking catch too.
But I didn't see a lot of the game.
Oh, that
You saw
I
the
saw
replay of
that
that
catch.
catch, and-
I don't.
He pulled the catch out of his ass.
Mm-hmm.
What, the one-handed catch?
The one-handed catch that got them a touchdown. He had I forget which Bills
didn't
player it
see
was
that.
draped all over him, and he was still able to get the arm out and catch the tip of the ball.
Yeah.
Well, that's DeAndre Hopkins. He has big fucking hands. But I didn't see that play, so I don't know.
He pulled that out of his ass.
Well, I mean, he's really good when healthy.
Well, he does that. I say that, but that's something that he does well.
Mm-hmm.
He does. He can make.
That's something Odell Beckham Jr. does too, but he didn't do it for the Ravens.
No,
Odell Beckham Jr. was probably the best receiver that they had.
Yes, but
Odell Beckham Jr. also made a career on a single catch.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't even go that far. I think he was. If he could have made that catch again, that's how good he is. I don't think.
Yeah.
People are saying that Odell Beckham Jr. is made on one catch. No, he was
made popular on one
He
catch.
was made popular on one catch. But he's really good. He was really good. I don't even know if he's still playing or not. But
He is.
I don't think he's signed to a team.
Okay. And then last night's game. How in the fuck do you start out? So here's the thing. With the fucking Bears. It's
lagging, so you just gotta.
I just couldn't even see.
What are you trying
You'll see in a second. So the Bears, in the first half, the fans, come on.
You're gonna break your phone again, and they're just not gonna send you any more phones.
Jesus Christ! I'm trying to do something here.
Break your phone?
So, this was the Bears in the first half.
Wings! Legendary flavors! World Championship Wings!
Ric Flair?
Or this.
I'm going to commit crime. I'm going to watch a nut in water tower.
So, first half was pretty good for the Bears. Now, and I do agree with what the pundits were saying, some of the people were saying, that it was discombobulated. Caleb Williams was all over the place. His offensive line is terrible. The offensive line for Chicago sucks. Is J.J. McCarthy any better? I see Mac Jones. I don't think he's that good. I could be wrong, but
Jag.
so
I'd say the Jag.
yeah, Vikings fans were poop. So is a tale of two halves. What was the score at half? Wasn't it like 7?
I wasn't paying that much attention because it's Vikings and Bears.
I was watching Raw. Which,
Anything else?
well, I mean, I was watching it, but it's just like Raw was on, so I watched that, and that made me turn on the football game. AJ Lee is, and I'm going to say it now, this is a wrestling rant for the night. AJ Lee is boring. She is terrible on the mic. She is WWE's version of what Sasha Banks is now when she talks. She sounds like a Valley girl. That's right. I'm the favorite wrestler of your favorite wrestler. Fucking, it took him 20 minutes. It took him 20 fucking minutes to get to the match that they're going to have at WrestlePalooza. Why did it take that long for that segment? Did not need it. So, the second half was all Vikings, man. It was all Vikings. The Vikings ended up coming back and winning 27-24 because the Bears cannot get out of their own fucking way. Thoughts?
Yep, that's fair.
Thoughts?
That's Bears in general. They find ways to lose games.
True.
And that's probably what the downfall of Caleb Williams in the NFL.
Yep. Rayshawn, did you watch the game at all? No? Okay.
Yes, maybe.
I don't
We don't know.
He might have had to step away to take care of it.
Yeah.
I'll come back to him. There's nothing more that I have to say. Is there anything?
I got nothing else on the games themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We covered most of it anyways, and the big stuff we already grabbed.
I hate this fucking computer, man. I really fucking hate this computer. Alright, there we go. It's just really slow lagging right now. I don't fucking understand.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, good night, I love you. I'll see you in the morning. But other than that, I don't have anything. Rayshawn, Tim, do you guys have anything?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
We covered the big stuff already.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Heather to come back. Other than that, good first week of football. It was a lot of good games.
Yeah.
The sack Micah Parsons did have on Jared Goff is pretty epic, I will say. I'm not a fan of the trade personally. But we'll see. I thought Green Bay was trending the right way. They didn't really need him. But it is what it is. They went out and got him, and I don't know, man. But that's a whole nother issue. I'm just waiting on Heather to come back so we can do the picks because she's got the thing. Go ahead, Tim. Take over, and I'll be right back.
I really got nothing to say.
Talk about something. I don't care.
JP, I think I'm weird. I don't know what else. It was a decent week of fall. Games were pretty good. I mean, Pigs actually stunk it up, but it's going to be like that for the next couple of seasons in general for Patriots fans. There wasn't much in the way of controversial on the officiating side. That's the reason why they brought me in on this. The only real major one was recovered Dallas and Philadelphia. And that's why we're tough. I'm out of stuff. I just started singing, but that would scare everyone away.
Yep. All right. Rayshawn, are you back yet?
Oh.
Rayshawn disappeared on me.
Huh. Probably had to run and take care of the baby.
I don't have anything else. Is there anything you want to talk about?
There's nothing I want to talk about, Tim.
You already did. Unless you want him to sing. I don't want him to sing. And did you notice anything with the referees at all, or?
The only big one was the one in the Dallas and Philadelphia game, and we covered that one.
Okay. I mean, well, hopefully Rayshawn comes back. We're gonna get to the picks. If not, we'll get them from him. When we can. All right. The Commanders and the Packers. That game takes place on Thursday night. I will be up in Bloomington, Minnesota. So I'll be watching it in the hotel room. God help them all. Who do you got, Tim?
That one I'm going with Green Bay on it.
Heather, you took the Packers?
I did. It was a hard pick for me. I will say that. It was a hard pick.
I'm gonna go
I'm
with
back,
the Packers.
sorry.
Oh, there he
No, you're
is.
fine.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
No.
Okay. Who do you got, Packers or Commanders? And it's in Green Bay.
Ooh. That's a good game. I'm gonna go with Packers.
I'm gonna go with the Packers, but it's gonna be closer than people think. Jaden Daniels, for some reason, has that lucky streak with him. Giants at the Cowboys.
I am definitely going with the Giants against the Cowboys. They're definitely going to lose against the Cowboys.
I'm going to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
I like the Cowboys in that one too.
Giants suck.
they do. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Are you going with the Cowboys now?
Hey,
All right.
I'm a New Yorker.
Seahawks at the Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers in that one. Not so much offense, and Steelers are just
They're a better team now.
yeah. They'll probably make playoffs. They might take. They'll probably get one of the wild cards
Who?
in the AFC. This is Steelers.
Okay.
So who are you picking?
Steelers. Rams at the Titans.
Rams. No brainer.
I'm going to take the Rams.
Yeah,
as well.
Rams.
We're all going with the Rams. The Bills at the Jets.
Benny and the Jets.
I'm going to go with the Bills. The Jets give the Bills problems, but I'm going to go with the Bills.
Yeah, I like the Bills in that too. You are right. The it's your typical conference matchup, so it's always a tougher matchup in general. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, it'll be tight though.
How
It'll
soon
be a
we
tight
could
game.
change up?
Because never. Oh, no.
Who do you got, Rayshawn? Oh, did you take the Bills?
No, I'm actually going to go with the Jets.
Really? Okay.
Aaron Rodgers isn't there anymore.
He's in Pittsburgh.
I know.
The Patriots at the Dolphins. This is a toss-up game for me.
Which one?
Patriots at the Dolphins.
Patriots be better than Dolphins in week 1, so I'm going to go with Patriots.
I don't think the Patriots played better.
They got more points than the Dolphins.
Well,
Points scored doesn't mean defense isn't there.
Dolphins are the better team, but Mike McDaniel will try to do something stupid, like he always fucking does. But I am gonna take the Dolphins, just because they're the better
Can I
team.
pick a tie?
Huh?
I said, can I pick a tie?
You could. The
It won't happen.
The Jaguars at the Bengals.
Well, wait.
We're going with
Which
the
team
Jags.
are you taking, Tim?
Took Dolphins.
I'm going to go the Patriots,
Oh.
but I think it'll be the Dolphins. The Dolphins don't play well there in general. They've never played well in Miami.
So again, are you taking the Dolphins or the Patriots?
I'm going to take the Dolphins. I want the Patriots to win.
Well, of course you do. You're a fucking Patriots fan, you dumbass.
Yeah, but also an intelligent one.
Well, I mean, that's debatable.
Intelligent?
The Jaguars, the Jaguars at the Bengals.
I'm going with Jacksonville.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I go Bengals on that one. It'll be a tight matchup.
You're really gonna go with Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Okay, you said that nonchalantly.
He doesn't believe in Macaulay Culkin.
I don't believe that.
They're actually pretty good. Like I said, it's week 1.
Since they got Burrow, they've been a pretty good team.
They've been decent. The 49ers at the Saints. I'm going to go with the 49ers as well.
I'm going Niners on that one. Agree.
The Browns at the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to come out angry and lose.
Browns always give them trouble, though.
Yeah, but this isn't the same Browns team as it was. The Ravens are the Ravens are going to kind of they're going to come out angry, and they're probably going to destroy Cleveland. I'm going with
this matchup.
Ravens.
Ravens, not Raiders.
The Bears, did everybody pick?
Yeah.
The Bears at the Lions. I think the Bears are going to be in this game, but they'll fuck up and lose.
Yeah, I don't know. Lions in it. I agree.
I just think the Lions is just better than the Bears.
Well, right.
You know, it's too
But
bad.
they're also the Lions.
It's too bad the Bengals weren't named the Tigers, because then we could have Lions, Bears, and Tigers. Oh my!
Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my!
Right. Everybody pick?
Mm-hmm.
Broncos at the Colts.
Broncos. Going with the Broncos.
I'm going to go with the Broncos, too.
I agree.
And you took the Broncos too?
I took the Colts.
Well, I don't know why you would do such a thing. The Panthers at the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals. You don't all have to wait for me.
No, I think we're frozen. We are. Because again. There you
I believe in the Colts.
Panthers at the Cardinals.
Panthers at the Cardinals. I mean, Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Will the Panthers win a game?
Yes.
go. Yeah, they'll win.
They're gonna finish like 7-10 or 6-11 this year. They'll win a few games.
Sorry, Bobbit.
Give them a couple of years once they get rid of Bryce Young. The Eagles at the Chiefs. This is a toss-up. Did you just say fuck the Eagles? This is a toss-up game. The Eagles need to play better, and the Chiefs are going to be wanting to win, and it's in Kansas City. But I'm still going to go with the Eagles.
That's the only reason I'll take. That's basically one of the reasons why I'm going to take Kansas City in this matchup.
Eagles is not scared of Arrowhead.
I want Philly to win,
They haven't
but I
won there
think
in a long
Kansas
time.
City's just going to be a little more desperate. Opening
We'll see.
Surprised we didn't have Super Bowl rematch this early in the season.
And I remember when they used to do them at the beginning of the year.
I do too.
Falcons at the Vikings. Did everybody pick?
Mm-hmm. So,
I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Yeah, I agree.
Buccaneers at the Texans.
It'll be a decent matchup.
The Texans.
I'm going to go Buck.
Where they at?
It's in Houston.
I'm going to go Buccaneers.
I want to go with Buccaneers as well. I think Texans is gonna they're gonna fight. They're gonna put up a fight. They're gonna be winning, and then they go somehow defeat themselves.
Okay.
what about you?
I already said Houston. And then the final game is the Chargers at the Raiders, and I'm going to Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to Chargers as well.
So that being said, is there anything else?
I got to reveal the scores from last week.
I already did them. Oh, you got that? You got that up here? Because I
told you I had to add it later on when we got there. But with this acting up so badly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So I'm just going to read it off. JP and Rayshawn tied at 11-4.
12-4.
12-4.
That's how we starting.
And I got 11-5.
So y'all are paying attention to me. All right. That being said, we'll be back next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. We might do.
I'll be back.
Yep, we'll be back Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we'll go from there. We'll play it by ear, but we'll try to do this once a week. What? Oh, okay.
I'm just mumbling.
Alrighty. So with that said, I want you all to have a great night. Are you guys doing anything tonight?
No idea.
Okay. So I don't know if Heather and them are doing something over, not on the Horny Goat, later on the Horny Goat channel here. Other than that, everybody have a great night, and we will see you
Next week.
next week.